Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. It's a pleasure to be before you again. If you're new, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Make sure that notification bell is checked on all. Thank you to all that are new here. Continue to follow, learn, and earn as we talk about stocks and crypto. And as, of course, the sale has continued. The Stock Up Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale has continued for stocks and crypto. Okay, we've added 2 new lessons to the crypto, and there will be a new lesson added in actually the next 48 hours. All right, to help make you money going into 2025. We're going to really start focusing more on 2025 as it pertains to the crypto as we work on more content that's being uploaded. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to go right to it here. Let's talk about crypto. We're going to make this as short as possible, right to the point. NASDAQ jumps to record high as Intel and Tesla leaps. Okay, Intel, the old CEO is stepping down. That was good news for Intel. And so Tesla jumped, it gained slightly, as you can see here. And let's go right to it. And we're not going to go to that right away, but we have Tesla going up. Now, we're going to talk about Tesla in a minute. It had a price raise, just like we have these price decreases, we have these price raises, right? But first, I want to talk about the overall stock market, and we're going to listen to Tom Lee as he explains what he expect or how high he expect the market to close by the end of this year.
Our next guest sees the S&P rallying to 6,300 by year end, but says we could be entering what he's calling a zone of hesitation in the next couple of weeks. Joining us now, Tom Lee, Fundstrat Capital Chief Investment Officer and a CNBC contributor. It's good to see you, Tom. I want to talk to you about the bonds 10-year at some point, but you see 4 reasons why you still expect the S&P to continue to rally in December and maybe to 6,300 by year end. What are the 4 reasons?
Well, one is seasonality. December historically is a strong month, but when you're up more than 10% in the first half and it's an election year, December's been up 100% of the time. The second is yields have moved down to pre-election levels. The 10-year's at 4.1. That's good for multiple expansion. The third is, I think it's been surprising, but sentiment's actually turned negative the last 2 weeks, even as the markets rallied. To me, that's a contrarian bullish signal. And then finally, we still have those 2 puts, the Trump put and the Fed put. And I think that means you still want to buy any of these dips.
Now, you heard those stats, and if you didn't hear it about 100%, I want you to just rewind this video and listen to it again as we dig into now why this gentleman thinks that the S&P is going to go to 500. I'm sorry, the S&P 500 will hit 6666 in 2025. That's a little too many sixes for your boy. Okay, so I hope it ticks up one more or one less. Let's listen.
Moves. Let's now welcome in Venu Krishna, Barclays head of U.S. Equity Strategy. Venu, is good to see you. So you raise your S&P 500 target for 2025 to 6,600. How come? Walk us through the drivers there.
Well, I think the core reasoning is that from a macro standpoint, we are very constructive on the market on 2 fronts. One, the virtuous cycle between income, employment, and consumption is extremely strong, and consumer balance sheets are in great shape. And second is the overall fact that the economy is doing quite well, right? And especially if you look at the technology sector, it is humming. So when you put those things together at the core, we remain quite constructive about next year.
So you guys saw a bull case of a 72 for 2025 as it pertains to stocks. And that's why you can't get locked into one narrative, okay? If you're just bearish, it's just crazy. Now, we were teetering a recession and no one knows when it could come, all right? And everybody was talking about recession. We were preparing for a recession. But I always say trade the market that you're in, and you got to be ready to shift when the narrative shifts, okay? So look at this, good people. Tesla jumps 3.5 to 18-month high as analysts now eye a target of 411. All right. So you could see that they are going up and they are raising their price. And as you could see here, Tesla is up 3% on that news today. Okay. And Tesla is, I think they're revealing yet a new vehicle. We'll go into that a little later, not on this video. I want to make this one short so we can see Tesla's up for the day, but not so much the week. But for the month, Tesla is up 46%. Let's see what's happening in the indices, right? We could see that the Dow is down, but look at the NASDAQ. Look at that, good people. The NASDAQ is up 154 points at the time of recording this, okay? And things just keep actually going up in this market. Then NVIDIA. NVIDIA is down, as we could see. I would call that flat. I wouldn't call that down, okay? And not so good for the week, right? But for the month, I would say that's still flat. So remember, NVIDIA was the darling that just kept running, and it's just been flat. But for me, I am a hold with NVIDIA. I'm not selling any NVIDIA. This cool off is actually healthy if you ask me. Now let's move to Amazon. Amazon is something that I think is going to continue to move. So let's look at this, good people. Shoppers continue. How come this won't get out of the way? All right. Shoppers continue indulging in Black Friday sales that are up over last year. And already we are up over last year. Then when you look at Cyber Monday, which is today, while the Black Friday Cyber Monday sale continues on StockUpU, all right, and shoppers are spending more in spite of inflation, all right? So let's look at this here. Despite retailers offering holiday discounts earlier than usual, U.S. consumers did more shopping on Black Friday than the days leading up to it. You could see that, right? In-store and online retail sales saw a 3.4 increase year over year. It's actually higher than that Friday, according to MasterCard spending, or as MasterCard, okay? So depending on who you listen to, some say it was up over double digits. Let's look at this. Online sales were up 14.6% from last year. You see that? Despite warm weather lasting longer, you can see that. According to Adobe Analytics, online shoppers spent $10.8 billion on Friday compared to $9.8 billion in 2023. All right. So let's go back. And we can see Amazon. I've been talking about Amazon, why I'm buying Amazon, where I think it's going to have a strong finish, and we will see that. Now, if you look at the day for Amazon, it's not much, up 1%. If you look at the week, it's up 5%. That's respectable for a week. But if you look at the month, it's only 7%. Amazon, right? And so if you ask me, Amazon is due for a move. They're into AI and all those type of deals that's going to actually help it. Now, let's look at a bunch of retail all over the place, you know, just different retailers that could see a bump from all of this shopping, right? So we got Amazon, we got Shopify, right? And we got Chewy. You know, people love their dogs, okay? Now, if you look for the day, it doesn't look that hot. If you look over the 5-day, you can see that Amazon is actually up 5%. See that? 5%, and Shopify is only 3%. When you go out to the month, that's when you see how they really have been performing. Shopify has been killing it. Okay, you can see that, right? Online stores that some of you guys have, online stores. We have rolled out our coffee. When you check the links below, you will see $1 Million Cup of Coffee. That's our coffee. It's on a Shopify store. So why not buy the stock itself? 44% over the last month, and Chewy 16%. Let's look at year to date. Okay, look at Chewy, good people. You know, I'm telling you, pet lovers absolutely love their pets, and they're treating some of their pets better than their family members. But you can see Shopify and Chewy are right there, kind of neck and neck. And then Amazon with very respectable numbers, up 40%. All right, good people. So I'm going to leave it right there. I just wanted to get right into it. Again, the coupon code still goes on. Learn, LEARN. All right. If you want to kill it in crypto and you want to kill it in stock, it's all under one class, one-time payment. Our biggest sale ever is going on right now. Coupon code LEARN. We have had the biggest influx of new members than we have ever had. All right. So I want you guys not to just purchase the class. I want you to study the class, and I want you to be ready to earn more in 2025 as we close this year out, hopefully stronger. Okay. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you check out the links below. Live, love, laugh, and learn.